Hey babes, and welcome back to another video. So today I got something new and pretty exciting to show you. I got me another silicone hand from Aliexpress. And yes, it's a posable one. And you know I already bought two from there, but I really wanted one in another color. And this also has another thing that is really, I think is really exciting, because let me first show you. I forgot to take this stand. You know, my previous hand, I got this clamp. This, you have to buy this clamp, you know, because it is just the hand. So, but it is a sturdy clamp. That's not it. It's not like, it is a sturdy clamp. It's holding the hand, totally holding the hand. But this one, let's first take a look. You see, it comes in this pretty bag, and this bag is actually a really good sturdy bag, so it will hold. Well, look at this, it's another color. Can you see that? I'm excited. This is color number 3 and this is color number 4. So I got another color. Yay. So I'm gonna get back to the other hands. First we're gonna look at this, and this hand has a stand connected to it, which I think is really nice. I have not taken it. This is the first time I'm taking out the stand. I've just had out the hand and looking at that. Let me put the box to the side. So let's check out the stand. And I really think this is neat because, and it is, oh yeah, look, it is that, oh, it's hard. It's really hard, so it will not bend like or fall, you know, downwards or anything like that. So with this, you see it has a screw there, and it also has this screw. Can you see that in there? So you will screw this on like this, I guess. Let's see, it can't be any other way. Exactly. So this one will not fall off, you know. This one will not fall off. And this stand, you can, you know, you can, yeah, bend it and to however you want it. And it has this suction, so just take off this plastic like that, and you have this, you know, where you clamp it down. So I have a glass plate here because no suctions will hold on these tables, as you know, or tabletops. Let me clamp this one on first, okay, so we can figure out. I'm gonna clamp it on the back here because, yeah, I have to have that a bit, you know, away. So let's clamp that on, and look at that. Oh, it's sitting good. So let's figure out. I think I will need to wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can actually, this part there, that one, you can actually, you see, turn that around like that. Okay, so, or I can just do, let's say like this, you know, but then it will, I can make it, you see there. Now I have loosened this one, that's why. So now this, if I don't want to, you know, screw that the whole all the way in like that, I can just do it like that and just tighten this one this way. You see, now it is much more sturdy. Now it doesn't, if I do it harder, it does. And this one, now I am, when I'm loosening that one, I can, you know, get the hand to raise or go downwards. That is really neat. That's not something we have on the other clamp, because the other clamp just has this one, you know, so you really can't, yeah, you can just tilt it up and down there. So this one you can tilt sideways and get it to stand up upwards, downwards, and so on. So that is really nice. You can take it, you know, far up, far down, or wherever you want it, and then just, you know, screw it, tighten it up. And this holder, or this stand, I mean, not holder. I'm gonna push something off that table now, I think. I think I gotta take it further back. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's not easy to show you everything because, you know, it's too long, too far away. Okay, so there you see, here it is, and it is posable. Of course it is posable, and I can totally feel that this one is much more, or much stiffer wires in than in the old one. So let me take that off again so we can take a look at the hands. So you get a pack of these super long stiletto tips, which is cool. So yeah, it has this, and this is sitting good. This is not going anywhere. So this is, as I said, posable. You see, you can bend them wherever you want, sideways, upwards, downwards, and so on. You can see here, do you see how thick the silicone, the thick the silicone over the well is? It's not as thin as the first one. It has not those super long nail beds. It's a really neat little hand, and like when I'm working on it, I like to, you know, have the fingers maybe like this, because then you don't, yeah, the fingers won't be in the way. But yeah, it has a much stiffer, it has much stiffer wires in than the old one, not the old one, the second one, the upgraded version. And I also feel that the silicone is a bit harder, because here is the other the second hand. They got the upgraded hand. I don't know, I think I got some pigment on here that doesn't want to go away, some pink pigment. But you see here, it is, let's see if the well or the, they are pretty alike, aren't they? Yeah, really nice thickness there. They are not like super thin. They look kind of very much alike. They are very much alike, but this has, as I said, this has a bit harder silicone. I feel when I press the fingers, I feel, I don't know if I'm just being, no, it has absolutely. I feel that this newer, this, yeah, this last one has a tiny bit harder silicone, if I can call it harder. Yeah, harder. And these also, you see, bending the fingers on this one is easier than on this one, or not easier, but they are much harder on this one. And that is something I don't mind at all, because I'm gonna go back all the way back to the first one. Well, first maybe let's take a look at the details on this one. It doesn't have the same details at the as the first hand had, because the first hand is very detailed, but that's like, it's very pretty to look at, but that's all. But as you can see, they are very much alike. They have the same knuckles. They have like, they look very much alike. Very much alike. I just feel like this last one is yeah, it is. This last one is a tiny bit harder silicone than this one. So this one with the stand is a tiny bit harder than the one without the stand. So, but except from that, they are really, really very similar. This is color number 3 and this is color number 4. They have 6 different colors to go from really light to really dark. So number 3, number 4. So yeah, you can get them in 6 colors. And here is the first one, the absolutely first one they got on Aliexpress, with like the cuticles you could put in the nails. But look at this, it is so terribly thin. Right away when I got it, I was so impressed, you know, but then when I went to really use it, I was like, oh no. I think they've done a really, really good job. But the only thing you see, that you can see more of the small details. Do you see that? More of like the skin, the tiny small details in the kind of the skin in the hand. So it's more detailed. That's the only thing. I know it's a bit glitter, a bit this and that, because everything is sticking to it, you know. But you see, it's very detailed. It's a very detailed hand. So this then is attempt number 1, and this was attempt number 2. And look what a freaking, yeah, it's smaller, but that really doesn't matter at all. You don't need a big, you know, a long hand like this. It's like, there's no point. You don't use, you know, you don't use all this. So they just put it, you know, they just cut it off further up, and that doesn't matter because you really do not need all of that. So yeah, number 1, no. No good. But number 2, this upgrade, I think they did a freaking good job, and I'm really happy I bought these. I have been like, I really, really like this. Honestly, I have to say, I'm impressed by these. So this is, I would think this is the same as this one, but I'm not sure if they have done a little, even a little bit more of an upgrade, because as I say, the silicone on this one is a little bit like harder, and the wires are absolutely more stiff. Absolutely more stiff, but which I don't mind, as I said, because it just makes it really nice when you're, you know, posing it and stuff. It doesn't do like it did with the first one, so the fingers go everywhere. So it's really, really, really nice. I really like it. I like the color of number 4 too. So back to the stand. Oops, here's bottles with alcohol and acetone, and I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get this on the stand again. I'm really impressed by this stand, guys. I did not expect this stand to be to have all these, you know, all these different, how do I say it? Yeah, you see, all these different ways to make it really nice to work with. You see here, that's how it looks now. I'm just going to take it all the way here. That's how it looks now, and you can bend this down, you can bend it and drag it up, you know, make it as I have done with this. You can do whatever you want, but it's hard. It's a hard one. It is really, yeah, a really firm one, but it has to be. If not, it would, like, you know, it would just, the hand would fall off, or it would not fall off, but it would sink down because of the weight of the hand. So I'm really happy that the stand is that, yeah, is as firm as it is. So you see here, I can really smack it. I mean, I'm really, you see that? I'm being hard now. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, you have to screw it off, you know. But you don't, I mean, if you, oh, I'm gonna cure, how I'm gonna cure it, you think, right, when you're doing the nail stuff. That's no biggie. You don't have to screw it off. If you use a smaller lamp, that's good. Or you can just take, you know, your big lamp like this and cure. Just hold it over. That's what I used to do, even on this, where I can just clamp it off on this one. Or clamp it off. Take it off the clamp, I mean. That's what I used to do, because it's just easier than, you know, taking it off and all that crap. Or you can just use a bottle lamp or something. Or a big lamp and hold it over, like it's no biggie. So that you can't just drag it off doesn't bother me at all whatsoever. That really doesn't bother me, because I don't used to take it off anyway. Okay, let's see how far these ones go in. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think it says up to 1.5 centimeters, 15 millimeter deep, the wells. Yeah, look at that. That is a freaking long well, you know. So they are sitting far in. They are going really far in. Yeah, see there? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at that. It's all the freaking way in there. Can you see that? How far that is? Oh my word. That is far in. Seriously, guys. That is far in. Look at that. Yeah, that is 15 mil. Like 1.5 centimeter. And that is a lot. Honestly, guys. That is a lot. So that is really good. That was too big for that one. But on top of that, you can see I really have to drag to get it out. Do you see that? You'd hold this without it, look at that, without it falling off. And this hand has weight to it. It absolutely have weight to it. So look at that. That is ridiculous. So yeah, it's good. I mean, honestly, I'm really impressed by these. I'm really impressed, guys. Look at that. And the last thing I want to say, I don't know if this was getting a long one, but I just want to try to cover everything so you guys know, you know, if you also want something like this. So, because I'm going to leave the link in the description box. I will leave the link for both of these hands. I love this hand too. I love them both, honestly. So, I haven't worked on this one yet, but I mean, hello. It has an awesome stand. It has everything. So I'm really pleased with it. I love the color too. Getting a little bit darker color too. And you can, you know, just take, let's say you're working with gel acrylic. It's good to have the hand pointing a bit down. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Honestly, really happy with this hand. I think it is bomb.com. For the price, $44. Like, come on. This is really a good buy. I mean, you don't get a cheap hand like this anywhere. So, except from on Ali. So, at least I'm really happy with it. I am very happy with this hand. It is a pretty hand. It doesn't have too long nail beds. It doesn't have huge nail beds. Really love the stand. It's so sturdy. It's so freaking sturdy. I can sit here and drag and punch it the rest of the day. It's standing there. Okay, guys, I guess I gotta stop rambling now. So that's it, guys. You'll find the links in the description box. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Subscribe to my channel, of course, if you're not already. It's free. And hit the bell so you get notified of all my future videos. So I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye!